What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Private First Class Davis, or y'all know me as Leek Army Strong. And today, I will be talking to you about AIT and my experience at AIT. So, let's get right to it, like chopped cheese, you feel me? So, listen, in AIT, it's like basic training when you first go in. There's drill sergeant screaming at you while you got all your bags on you and you running through the rain or whatever weather it is. It might be hot, it might be cold, it might be snowing, it might be blazing 100-degree weather, and you running to the green pit where you put all your stuff out and you lay all your stuff down. So I went to AIT at Fort Lee, Virginia, because I am a 91 Juliet. So usually 91 Juliets go to Fort Lee, 91 Bravos go to Fort Lee, 91 Charlies, and my MOS is a quartermaster and chemical repairer, which we fix water pumps. A 91 Charlie is a HVAC mechanic, which they fix heaters and ACs, and 91 Bravo is a wheel mechanic, and they fix vehicles as in their name. Many other MOSs go to Fort Lee as well, but these are the ones that I had interactions with when I was there, because they was in the same station. Not the 91 Bravos, but the 91 Charlies and the 91 Deltas, which is generator mechanics, and they was with us as well. But we wasn't all in the same station. Some of us was in the same building. So you go through in processing just like any other thing in the military. If you ever been to the military or have family in the military, so you might know how that go. But Fort Lee was cool. Like, first day we went there, it was like a Friday, so we got to relax because you have the weekends off. Understand, if you're coming out of basic training, like weekends off, you be like, weekends off? What is that? No, you have the weekends off. You can order pizza, you can go to the movies, you can do all that. But you got to do it on a sneak tip, because AIT is different than once you get to your regular station. So AIT, you have to wait a 5-week period in order to, and they make you earn the privilege of going out of the area that you're in. Because we was in Ordnance Island. So Ordnance Island, you can't go beyond Ordnance Island, which is where everything is at. Like, you can't see the honeys over there at the movie theater or at the mall, because there's no mall on Ordnance Island. You will first have to recite the Army song, Army Creed, Soldier's Creed, Army song, and the values, the Army values, and all this stuff that you have to do before you actually go to your unit. I mean, before you get to go out of the wide vicinity that they give you. So, but they still have some stuff there. They have the PX, some trucks that give food. You can order pizza. You can still get games, order games and play it in your room and stuff like that. You got to do it on a sneak tip too, because they don't really want you having all that stuff in your room. But once you get there for a while, they're not even gonna worry about that. They just don't want you eating in your room. And I can tell you about that too. The Camelback that you will have, which is like a book bag that is like a long book bag that holds water. So once you get this book bag, and once you're in AIT, you don't fill it up as much as you do in basic training. So we used to put sandwiches in there, soda in there, drinks in there, all that stuff in there. And we used to just sneak it up to our room. They won't even check it, because they're not the wiser to know about that. You feel me? Like, they created scamming, like the sergeants, they created scamming, but we perfected it, you feel me? They don't know nothing about our new tricks. So in AIT, we did a lot of field training as well as MOS training. So we just, my MOS mostly work on motors, which is like a pump, because a pump is nothing but a motor attached to a pump. So they taught us all the parts about the motor and everything, like how to identify the motor, how to put it together, how to take it apart, stuff like that. And then we learned about different things like the schematic, the wiring of different machines and stuff like that. So that's what we was doing at AIT. But yeah, so once you get inside of AIT and you actually do your courses and everything like that you have to do, then it gets a little bit easier. You go to the field, you take ruck marches. The longest ruck march I ever took in AIT was about 10 miles. It wasn't 10 miles, I'm telling you that. It was about probably 15 miles. But a ruck march is nothing but you have to have 35 pounds, 25 to 55 pounds is what they will have you do as just a regular soldier, and not trying out for no like high speed courses, because some courses they make you want to like air assault and ranger and airborne. You will have to carry like 60 pounds on your back while trying to get to a certain place in less than, let me say, like 4 hours. So it's like probably like 20 miles in 4 hours or something like that. That's like, if you want to do that, that's you. But 10, we don't have a time limit on our thing. We just go the pace that the sergeant is going. You keep a certain distance within yourselves, and y'all just walk. Feel me? Like I'm from the hood. Like I used to live blocks away from my school, and I used to just walk with my book bag, my heavy ass book bag on all day. So I was like, yo, I'm at home right now, so that was easy for me. But it might not be easy for you. And you feel me? Females that's not used to carrying that much weight on your back. Like I saw one female, like her hip was almost popping out of shit, and she was walking, and she was just like, but she wasn't stopping though. So I give it to her, cause she didn't stop the whole time she went. And I had to tell the drill sergeant, like, yo, she's not. But the drill sergeant's an asshole sometimes. So I told the drill sergeant, I'm like, yo, when is this done? Cause we've been walking for a minute. And he was like, oh yeah, you just want to stop? Da-da-da. I'm like, get out of here. I can walk all day. But yo, shorty right here, she about to pass out. And he was like, all right. Like when you're ruck marching, they're not gonna leave you out there in the cold. They're not. They got certain things. They got vehicles following behind for people that fall back. So once you fall back behind, there's people that pick you up and bring you to the destination that we're going to, or they bring you to the infirmary if you're over there not feeling well. So that's that. But we also got rifle training. We shoot our weapons and stuff like that. We what else we do? Oh, we do the crawls and everything. We're in the field for a couple days, and we do a lot of stuff in AIT. Like, I can't tell you much, you feel me? Some of this is classified information, but we do a lot of runs, like PT formation, 6:30 in the morning. It's better than 4 o'clock in the morning from basic training. Basic training, we used to be on the line 4 o'clock in the morning making us doing push-ups because one person didn't get up when they were supposed to. And you already know they got it when they didn't wake up. But 6:30 formations in the morning, 4-mile runs at drill sergeant pace, and I'm talking about 7-minute mile paces, and they was dipping. It was like I was falling back. I was like, yo, I wasn't that much in shape. I was skinny from basic training, but I wasn't that much in shape. But yeah, AIT is fun though. You meet a lot of cool people. You talk to girls a little bit on the side. You're not supposed to do that, but you just I'm not telling you to do it. I didn't say nothing. But you could do that. You could talk to other people outside the army, or you could bring your wife or your girlfriend over. You get a little hotel. You feel me? All that. But that's what you could do at AIT. AIT was a fun experience, best experience I ever had in the army so far, and it's real cool. The best thing I like about AIT is the fact that everything was like nonchalant. It wasn't on me like I was at basic training. It was just like, oh yeah, you get your stuff done. It was like preparing you for your unit. Like, it was taking off some of the pressure that they put on you, and like, oh yeah, seeing what you can do by yourself. You feel me? Because you still got work, you still got paperwork that you got to put in for stuff and everything like that. But they're saying if you could do it by yourself, because sometimes you got to make sure your paperwork is correct and not make other people worry about your paperwork. So, yeah. But there will be a part 2 to this video. I'm just telling you my experience at AIT. Can't tell you much, but I will tell you as much as I could in the next video. This is your boy, Private First Class David. So y'all know me as Leek Army Strong. Doses.